Okay, we'll start off with field peas that I planted. These are actually from seeds that I saved last year when I grew these. I got these seeds from a coworker of mine whose father grew these peas years ago. He passed away, and she had the seeds saved in the freezer for like almost 3 decades. And she brought the seeds to work and asked me if I wanted them. I told her, yeah, I went ahead and planted, and these are the offspring of those seeds. So I planted this about a month ago, and so far this is all the action I've gotten. When I grew these last year, I grew them in the summertime, and they filled up the trellis. So I'm hoping that once it starts to heat up, these will take off. But for right now, they're just hanging out. Got some damage from some ants or aphids or whatever it is that's climbing up and down these things. Next to it I have aroma tomato that I planted from seed. All the tomatoes that I have are from seed except for one that overwintered last year. So here I have a pineapple tomato. Here I have a ladybug cherry tomato. Here I have another pineapple tomato. This one's more mature than the other one because I planted this one out first and decided I had room for another, so I came back with the other smaller one later. And here is a Napa grape tomato. And behind these tomatoes I planted scarlet runner beans. And I planted these at the same time that I planted the peas, and they've taken over the trellis. As you can see, the trellis is full of bean vines and little red flowers. So hopefully I'll get some nice quality beans out of these pretty soon. Okay. So this bed I have more tomatoes. Here I have another Napa grape tomato. I have a bush cucumber. I have a pink brandywine tomato growing here. In the middle here I have a tomato berry plant growing. It's a hybrid. Over here in the corner I have a black creme tomato growing. And in the front I have some leftover strawberries plants. So I threw them in here, let them grow, and I guess I'll be taking them out shortly. They've already put out their fruit and are now setting out runners. So since I don't want them to establish in this bed, I'll take them out and move them somewhere else. Over here, actually I forgot what tomato this is. Let's see. This is a big boy. Big boy tomato here. It's actually gotten pretty big. I sowed these seeds in late February kept them inside, and about 3 or 4 weeks ago I put them outside. They were pretty small when I transplanted them. So over here I have cherry stuffer pepper and jalapeno pepper. And these have both been pretty much eradicated by snails or slugs or whatever. I can't figure out how to keep them from eating my plants up. Behind it I have crystal apple cucumber and a muncher cucumber. And over here on the side I have a tomato plant that I bought from a local grower. I don't really know the name of this tomato, but I bought it last fall and it overwintered because we had a very mild winter here in South Louisiana, and it's still here, so it's putting out fruit, and that's cool with me. So over here I made some beds out of Tupperware containers that I found on sale at Lowe's, and I planted Fidelia onions in them. So we'll see what happens with that. The plan is to thin them out as I use them, so by the time they get to be full grown, there'll be a lot fewer onions in here. Okay. Take it to this side of the garden. So here we have some peas. Fortunately, I don't think there are any peas on the plant right now because I ate them all. But there are new flowers being put out. New pods forming. And over here I have some beautiful corn stalks, 3 different varieties. On the left I have some regular sweet corn. In the middle I have 2 rows of Ruby Queen corn. It's a red corn. And then on the right I have Peaches and Cream corn. It's a hybrid 2 flavor sweet corn.